Hello and welcome. I am Susanne Schwenzer and I am at the Open University, a professor of planetary mineralogy here, and I will be one of the facilitators of these Mars mission simulation week. And if you are now wondering what this is that you want to get yourself into, well, I have a few words about this here. First of all, the Mars mission simulation itself will be happening at the Open University. You will be at home at your computer, or if you so desire, and there are some from the same place, you could also stick together. But it is designed so everyone can do this from their own room, from their own computer, but you will work together intensely. And that's actually very real, because that's how we drive curiosity and how the Perseverance team drives perseverance. We are a team that's around 8 different time zones all around the world, most of them in America, a lot of us here in Europe, and a few others as well. And so all of this will be very real. And I can tell you a few things about how this is going to work. So first of all, it's very immersive, it's real, and even for me, who actually works on the Curiosity rover team, this feels real. And so be prepared for all the emotions, be prepared for a lot of realism. If you have a problem, it's a real problem, it needs solving right now, but that's also the fun and the very, very satisfying thing about it. It might be emotional, it might be a bit stressful, it might be super happy. We will not let you down, we will be there for you. Everyone has always finished the mission and with a big smile, but be prepared to be in it with your full you and come and bring some time for it as well. The learning outcomes are mainly around the team. Of course, you will learn a lot about Mars, but you will learn how to perform in a team, how to problem solve in real time, and how to collaborate with others in different scenarios. And with that, I'll come a little bit to the timing. You need to set some time aside for this. So first of all, it's 7 days. We start on a Saturday, and that is to give you some time to think about it and get into it. So on a Saturday, it's the briefing day. It's at 1300 on the Saturday when you start, and it takes about an hour and a half where we will go around the room, introduce ourselves, and I or whoever facilitates that week will say a lot more about what you expect. Sunday is a drop-in also at 1300 where you can ask your questions and where we also will start to work with the actual interface. And Sunday to Thursday evening is mission planning. So we expect all the data, and we will say what that is in big detail when you get there. We will expect all the data to be available for everyone by 1830. So one of your team always needs to have time in the afternoon. So about half of the team will need to have time in the afternoon to upload a few data. But half an hour or an hour will be enough. At 1900, we will convene. I say Adobe Connect here in this general advertisement. We might think about Teams as well. That's a decision that isn't important right now, but you will meet in an online system at 1900 and up until 2200 every evening. And these are UK times, should you think of joining from another time zone. You will be there in real time, talking to your colleagues, making the plan to be uplinked to Mars and getting the data the very next evening. So that's how the week looks, except for the Friday, where we also will convene at 1900, and the facilitator, me or whoever it is in that week, will tell you all the secrets, but that's for later. So what you need to know before you sign up is you have to have the evenings free. It's not a problem to miss maybe one or two, but you should be available for at least 3 of the evenings as far as you can foresee right now. And the Friday, the debrief is of course a lot of fun, and then you can also ask the facilitator who is either me, who works on Curiosity, or someone who works on ExoMars, or maybe both. So you will have people who do real rover mission stuff, who do real Mars stuff. And so please come, and we can also discuss about the real stuff. And we will, of course, debrief you on how you did. And with that, we have a real rover, we have a real landscape. You will see a map, so you can gauge what it all involves. You will see real camera images, and the rover will drive where you tell it to go. And that's the challenge here. And you will decide the path. You will make a lot of decisions as a team. So you will have to negotiate. Will go back and forth about it. And as on real Mars, you will make discoveries along that path. And of course, there's always a question, if we had gone that other way, what would we have found? Well, you will never find out if you're on real Mars. In a simulation, there might be people who are able to tell you. But the most important part is you will support each other, you will bring all your knowledge, and you will learn about data organizing, image processing, or you will know it and teach it to others. This is a team exercise, and this is what the main learning outcomes are. You will have tried out different team roles. You might need to lead, you might need to follow, you might need to just chip in, and you will get a lot more understanding how a team actually works and how you work in a team, which is actually a brilliant knowledge for these days workforces, no matter what you do after you have graduated. And knowing your strengths and knowing what you actually do in a team and what you like to do in a team and which roles suit you is also very, very beneficial. And we have, of course, expectations of respect for each other, and we will expect that you handle yourselves with respect for everyone in time pressured situations. Of course, we are here to help. You are seeing me now. All of my colleagues are even nicer than me, and if I come across a bit chatty, there are also calmer ones. So if you think about you have a real problem, we will be there, but the expectation is on you that you try and that you push as a team and that you support each other. And students who have done this before, they reported that they have higher confidence in reporting data, presenting data, that they know who they are in a team environment. And of course, you will also learn to ask questions, because if you go on a fishing expedition with me, trying to get something out of me where you try to get as much information as possible by just casting a net, that won't work. But if you have a precise question, such as how big is, how long is, how heavy is, there might actually be an answer. And so these communication skills are another big thing. And with that, we hope that we have whetted your appetite and that we will see you. Any questions? Well, ask them before you sign up. But for now, I'll hope to see you and that we will have some fun, because that's important too.